right, welcome everyone to the Eagles Sports Network. My name's John Christensen, alongside with Mr. Caleb Murray. We'll be calling tonight's 7:30 p.m. game.
It's going to be a fun one.
A little bit delayed. It was originally 7:30 start. We had a great game 2 games ago. Who was that? CLA and Oak Hill going to overtime, so we do apologize. We're a little bit behind in the school gym. Church gym should be right on schedule, though. As they're doing the starting lineup for the FOFCA Eagles right now. Caleb, what can we expect in this one?
I think we're going to see 2 teams that are going to want to push the ball, and they're more offensive-minded. They do play D, but I think both of these teams' strength is their offense. I think they like to push the ball. I think they both want to score. So they were up there. I forget exactly what it was, but they were up there in the first round and second for like one of the higher-scoring teams, both of them, to my knowledge. So I think it'll be a good one. Look for number 2 on FOFCA to make an impact. Arthur, I haven't really gotten to see them, but I know they were in the championship last year and they got second place, so they have most of their players returning, and I think we have a strong team in Arthur and also FOFCA.
Yeah, for sure. I know Arthur coming in, I believe, at the 1 seed in the tournament, so expectations are high, and they did play in last year's championship game, so they got the experience, right? They're coming back this year, well coached. Like you said, I believe I have here. So for the first round, Arthur did have the most combined points at 69. But you got to love this if you're Coach Greg over there. The leading scorer was only had 11, and it was tied for 17th most. So definitely they had the most points, but they were spread. So you got to love that as a coach. You know that they're deep. They got guys that can come off the bench, and again, expectations are high. And we saw FOFCA take off our beloved Eagles.
Yeah,
in the first round game, so
heartbreaker for sure, but they deserved it. They played well. They shut us down offensively, so we'll see what happens. Good take right there. That's number 2. Sorry, I apologize. That's number 11, Cole Gabriels, the senior.
Yeah, 6-foot senior there, getting the 1 seed off to a good start. We'll see how FOFCA can respond here.
So this is number 2 for FOFCA. That's Tyrese Adams. We'll be saying his name a lot. Him and also Noel Green for FOFCA. They're both impact players. Look for them. Yeah,
Arthur is definitely turning up the intensity here. Again, just playing straight man-to-man. They probably think they have a little bit of the physical advantage, so they're going to take their chances with that. On a nice drive there by number 2 of FOFCA.
Yeah, just a little bit strong. Good shot, though. Good drive.
Yeah, good look. Arthur teams are always known for running the floor. They get up and down quick, especially off a miss, so you got to get back if you're FOFCA.
Yeah, they're always, well, obviously they're coached by Greg Mast, really good coach for the Conquering Riders. They have a really good program. They have a couple assistant coaches that are all really good at what they do. So every time Arthur comes into games prepared, and they know the best chance they have at winning. So usually that includes pushing the ball, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, they got a deep team over there. Again, I don't know, as this is my first time, seeing them this season. But they got a deep team. We don't even have enough chairs over there for them, so they're into the bleachers over there.
That was a good problem to have.
Right? So the team is deep.
I don't know what number 2 is doing there. Oh, good save.
Yeah, we'll see what FOFCA can do in transition here. Get an easy
good
bucket.
Good move. Noah Robinson, the junior. So from watching FOFCA in one game, if anybody not named Tyrese Adams and Noel Green, if they have a good game, it's really good news for them. Also, 23 Justin, the junior, he's a threat as well. So if those 4 and 5 guys for FOFCA, if they're scoring, they're going to be in really good shape.
Yeah, so that's there. Good transition defense by Arthur. See what they call. Looks like a kick ball. Looks like it'll remain FOFCA's ball here. He had 5 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Just got underway. Scores 4-2 in favor of Arthur early.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a good game. What do you expect?
Yeah, I think it will be good. I know, like we talked about in some of the earlier streams, a lot of the top teams, there was a lot of parity, right? So, we've seen some good games here for sure, especially in the second round.
That was a good drive right there by Tyrese Adams. I'm sure he will require a lot of attention by the Arthur defense.
3 ball there just off the mark. Good board by 23. Justin, the junior there for FOFCA, all tied up here at 4.
Oh, pass off the face there.
Yeah, a little bit too hot, wasn't expecting it. So Arthur's definitely turned up the pressure, got some turnovers here. See if they can capitalize on it.
Yeah, it looks like FOFCA's rocking a zone right now.
Yeah, they're rocking a zone as well. Nice shredding of the defense right there.
Yeah,
Easy look, nice dump off.
How do you break a zone, right? Ball movement. They did it really well there. Did a little high-low action, wide open layup underneath. 6-4 in favor of Arthur.
Well, we got our first sub coming in for Families of Faith Christian Academy, number 12, Carter Saltzman.
Sounds right to me.
The sophomore. He's going to replace number 3, Noel Green, freshman. So coach is over there. Coach Cody Blon is coaching him right now, trying to give him a pep talk, and I'm sure we'll see him back in the game soon.
Yeah, definitely a newer coach for FOFCA. I don't know if it's this year or last year, but I remember them having a different coach, so he's doing really good with his team so far.
Yeah, good backdoor cut, got it going, good offensive board, missed from point blank, but a look that you want there.
A little too much.
Yeah, it was a nice cut. Again, Arthur's a little bit of aggressive on defense, a way to take advantage of that, and FOFCA's going to sit back in this zone right now.
There they go, that high-low. See, wide open.
Yeah.
That was 2 quick passes, nice and patient. Looking good so far for Arthur.
Like you said, it's definitely how you beat the zone, although it should never really be that wide open. I think they're extending it maybe a little too far, no help in the middle. And if it'll be a long day for FOFCA if they don't make some adjustments on the defensive end right there.
Good drive with the left hand.
Jaden Mass, the senior, 5'8". Early timeout for FOFCA as it was 4-4, and again, that's what Arthur can do for you. They can score in a flash, and the 6 quick ones there. 3:29 left in the first quarter. Score is 10-4.
Yeah, Jaden Mass, that was a strong move going to his left. He's the senior. Last year, obviously Arthur, they're in the championship game of our tournament. That's the only time we see them each year is when they come here. They were young for sure, and they got beat pretty good by Hammond. I remember calling that game with you, John.
Yeah.
But they got more experience this year. They're one of my picks to go deep. They look really good so far, up 10-4.
Yeah, and if I remember last year, they had a pretty crazy semifinal game against CLA in the church gym, and I believe it might have been, I believe that's Jaden Mass, is that correct, number 12? I think it was him that hit a crazy shot, got one of the luckiest bounces you'll see in the church gym. And
yes.
And if you've been around Quentin Road, you know the church gym. That's better than it used to be. The rims are not as friendly usually as the school gym.
Definitely not.
So he got a bounce of a lifetime, and they advanced to the final. So that was an exciting game.
It was a buzzer beater, if I remember.
Yeah, it was.
I remember correctly.
They stormed back at the end of the game. It was fun to watch. So as we're back underway here, good offensive board from FOFCA. Again, unable. They've had some good looks right there on the offensive glass, just unable to convert.
Yeah, number 23, Justin, he's really got to get going. He's a presence inside, and if he can get some offensive rebounds, it's really going to help their offense out.
Yeah, he's by far their biggest player. He's in a little bit of foul trouble, I know, in the first game of the Eagles. Got to stay out of that.
First foul of the game called on Luke Grevin. He's a junior. Seems like they're letting him play so far.
Yeah, no team is probably too overly aggressive, so haven't had the refs had to make too many calls, but we like to see when we let them play.
Arthur in a little full court defense.
Yeah, good move. They're getting some okay looks. Again, Therese Adams, we saw that fall a number of times in the earlier game, so he'll be looking to get going. He's so fast; he can pretty much generate his own shot anytime he wants.
Really good play by him there.
Was.
Saved it behind his back. See if he can drain the three. Good rebound.
Good board. Who was that? Number 12, Saltzman. Carter.
Doesn't seem like he wants to shoot from three. It looks like he wants to get to the hoop.
Yeah.
Mid-range action. He's a really good player for them.
Yeah, he's quick. He's probably their quickest player. He can generate the shot anytime he wants.
It's a nice little drive there by Kyson Flume, just off the mark.
Ooh, good hustle there. Out of bounds.
Definitely out of bounds on the save attempt.
Good hustle there. Sub number 10 of Arthur coming in. Binion, sophomore. Or I'm sorry, senior, 5'10" senior.
Yeah, good start from FOFCA. I think FOFCA, the biggest thing is they're going to have to limit Arthur in transition, make them move the ball, and just like that, make them shoot to beat you. The point of a zone is you don't want them to get too much inside. You want to make them, if they're making threes, you tip your cap, you say good game, but the point of a zone is to keep them out of the paint. So to see if FOFCA can do that.
Yeah, good game so far. Only 4-point separation right now. 1:50 left. As it looks like travel there.
Yeah, travel.
Number 1, Noah Robinson, junior guard.
Yeah, Tyrese Adams so far has had the ball probably around 70% of the time on offense. So
yeah,
we'll see if maybe number 3, Noel Green, or Justin, number 23, can step up and help him out a little bit.
Yeah, they've really collapsed on that zone a little better after those looks. We'll see if they can continue to do that. Not a bad look at all. It's a good look right in the middle of the lane there by number 24.
Yeah, they've
Tyson.
definitely tightened the screws on defense, though. Like, not as many open looks.
Yeah, ever since the timeout, a little bit of a scoring drought for Arthur. So right there is
0 for 3. Number 3 underneath. He absolutely tore us apart with the offensive rebounds against Quinton in the first
only
game.
the freshman, but he works hard, right? He's only
very athletic.
Yeah, actually we don't have the height for them, but obviously he's not short by any means, but he's definitely not not as big as some of these other guys, and he fights hard, especially on the offensive glass.
Gets him with the foul. I believe that was number 1, Noah Robinson, underneath. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. FOFCA's really settled in here, John.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, we're looking for a good game. We've seen tons of good games in the second round here. A sub for Arthur. Cole Gabriel, 6-foot senior, coming in for number 23, Joshua.
See what Arthur can do here underneath. It's number 10 for Arthur for 3 from the corner.
Yeah, they've been running that corner 3 inbounds play since the beginning of time. Arthur has.
Yeah,
so
it goes in about 80% of the time.
He's still got a good look on that, but you're accustomed to seeing that as an Arthur fan.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice cut.
Number 12 for Arthur, Jaden Mass, no good.
Yeah, they have good possessions. Just not knocking down anything. Look to be aggressive.
Trying to do a little too much.
Wow.
Man, he is on a mission right now.
He
ties
is.
it up at 10 with 15 seconds on the clock.
He is. He's fast. He's probably the fastest guy on the whole court. So Arthur having a tough time as he's just able to get to the cup anytime he wants. 10-10 with 6 seconds left in the first quarter. So he's going to have to go here. 4, 3, 2. He's going to have to shoot. 3, good if it goes. Drains it.
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 2, Tyrese Adams, simmer down.
And he is fired up. Rightfully so, right?
I don't know exactly how many points he has, but he had himself a really good first quarter there.
Baller, absolute baller. Good touch, good speed, athleticism. He's got it all, and like we said, he's responsible for so much of his team's production. Even when we saw in the first game against the Eagles, even if he's not scoring, they rely heavily on him to dish it off or just to keep the offense running.
Absolutely. I'm telling you right now, he has taken it upon himself that he's going to be the guy. He's done everything. Number 23 and also number 3 for FOFCA. In the first game against us, they were bigger factors, but right now it is all Tyrese Adams. So we'll see how Arthur can adjust. I expect them to tighten down on him, maybe double off of screens. He did quite a bit of pick and roll in the first quarter there, so maybe Arthur looks to double him. But if you're Arthur, you're Greg Mass, what would you do? How would you adjust?
You can see him fired up over there in the timeout trying to get his guy. So, again, he's been around for a while. He knows what he's doing. So we would assume he'd change up some kind of defensive strategy as they're having a hard time playing him one-on-one. As far as offense goes, I mean, they've gotten some good looks. They got some easy ones off the zone. They've just missed a few mid-range jumpers, also some threes. They got good looks. They just weren't falling. And, again, they love to get out and run. So I'm not sure they change a whole lot on offense. Again, you can get a good look. At the end of the day, you got to make down or just knock down the shot.
Yeah.
But I would expect them probably to maybe tighten things up or just get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, I believe that Arthur was up 10-4, if I'm not mistaken, which would mean that FOFCA's on a little 7-0 run here. So actually, that'd be a 9-0 run. I apologize. So let's see how they respond.
Yep, good math.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's been a long day.
Yeah, that hurts.
Right? No, it's all good. Yeah, so whatever adjustments. And another good look, just not falling. I will say, I don't have numbers in front of me, but both teams are definitely working on the offensive glass.
Jaden Mass just off the top.
Yeah, good luck. So I know FOFCA's definitely benefited from a few second chance points, which have been huge. And Arthur right now can't buy a bucket.
Yeah, Arthur's known for it. They tend to live and die by the 3. They started off really good underneath, but they're kind of settling right now. And so with the zone, if you keep moving the ball, you will get looks inside. So I think they should maybe pass up a few of those shots and look to get more going underneath.
Yeah, again, he's initiating it right now, so he draws a foul. So it's, again, he's doing a lot. Coach Craig looks to go to the bench right here. Number 20, Caden Henry, the 6'2 senior. Giving number 34, Brock, a rest. And yeah, like we said earlier, if these numbers are right, Arthur was the leading scorer in the first round, but they had no other guy other than 11. So they're definitely spread. We know they can score quick though, with their style of play. So I don't know if they, again, first game watching them all season long, so I don't know what they go to when things aren't working, but they seem to be a super, just a super well-rounded team.
But see, yeah, that's a much better look if you're Arthur. Didn't settle for the 3. That was Kyson Flume, I believe, the sophomore.
Yeah, looks
more
like
of that. You want to get the ball inside. You always say, right, it's not falling outside. Take a few steps in and then work your way back out. So
yeah, just
they're
get a
on a drought,
layup,
though,
get a layup,
right
something
now.
good, get to the free throw line. Neither team in foul trouble. 3 fouls for FOFCA, 1 for Arthur. Again, some of the FOFCA guys, maybe they're not as deep, so they'll have to be careful if this game tightens up down the stretch. But
interesting. It either looked like a 1-2-2 zone or maybe an extended 3-2 zone for Arthur. It looked like they switched, but let's see if they're back in man now.
yeah, we'll see here. It looks like they're in man still, straight up. They're calling Cole Gabriels, the long, lengthy 6-foot senior, to take that tough defensive assignment.
But see, that was good, though. If you watched on that last play, they doubled Tyrese Adams underneath, and they forced him into turning it over. So look for them to collapse on him with a great first quarter underneath his belt.
Yeah, still nothing falling, but you can't complain with the looks that they're getting. And, it can change in a heartbeat, and once they start falling, it can be tough. So,
yeah, I wish I wrote it down or could remember exactly when they scored last, but we're looking at a solid 7-minute drought right now.
yeah, ever since that timeout.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Lower the shoulder a little bit on that one. Anytime a lower of the shoulder or any extended arm, it makes it really easy on the official.
Yeah, so that looks like that's his first. Who's that?
Noel Green.
Noel Green, yep. So freshman, only a freshman, and he's playing big minutes, and doesn't look like a freshman out on the court.
Oh, definitely not. Man, they just keep chucking them up.
Yeah, right. And they're not bad looks, right? But yeah, at some point, what do you change up, or are you okay with getting those looks? And if you're FOFCA, you just keep letting them have it.
Yeah, FOFCA, I feel like most of their looks have come underneath. They're getting higher percentage shots. So let's see what they do here. They tend, that high pick and roll, swing it. That's a 3 ball.
Good luck. And yeah, Arthur thrives in these situations. There you go. That's what they need, a transition, nice long rebound off a long shot, and they thrive in the open court.
Yeah,
so.
That's big for them. Like we talked about in the beginning, if you're FOFCA, don't let them get out and run. You want to make them beat you by the 3, and so far it's looked like if you do that, you're going to have a good chance.
Yeah, they're one of the better teams of running the outlet guys and sneaking away, and they'll definitely get it, an extra 10, sometimes 15, depending on who they're playing, just on some easy layups by leak outs.
I want to see them double. Yes. He helped a little bit, and look what happened. You can't let him just go off of that screen like that. That was good defense by Arthur. And what do we talk about in transition?
Good follow.
There you go. Passing one up. I like it. Moving the ball. Be patient. No shot clock in high school. Get a higher percentage look.
Yeah, nice and patient.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to get it inside now.
Yeah, they've had good looks, good things. When they've gotten that ball around the free throw line, good things have happened.
Yep, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left
Strong
in
move.
the second quarter. Good move. It's what they need.
Oh, good
but
take.
It's a good look, though. It's a good look.
Yeah, he's
got
gone
a hustle right there.
He's gone a little cold.
It's number 20, Caden Henry of Arthur.
Caden Mass has gone a little cold here.
There he goes. They doubled him, though. That's what you need. Yeah, and he definitely traveled. What happened? He went inside. They doubled him. Guess what? You got to block. You can't let him beat you. You got to make the other players of FOFCA step up.
Number 23 for Arthur to come in. Looks like number 24 as well. Kyson's coming in. So that's what we talked about again. Archer's got more players than we have seats over there. So they're definitely rotating guys in more. Again, They definitely have a deeper of a bench, and we'll see. Sometimes you don't see that till the third quarter, sometimes maybe even the fourth. You don't see the other team will get tired legs, and subbing in and out and going deep will really pay off. Sometimes you don't always see that in the first half.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though, if Arthur even starts making like a third of these,
yeah,
they're really going to pull away.
Yeah,
so.
we'll see the stats at halftime, but, you know.
Hey, but I mean, yeah, they keep shuffling their feet.
Yeah, they do.
But, yeah, I mean, we said that about Quinton Road, too, right? They kept chucking them up, and we're like, when they fall, it's gonna turn around quick. I just got to look for those higher percentage shots because the three ball's not falling right now.
Yeah, we'll see. Good things have happened when they've gotten it around the free throw line. They've carved up the defense a little time. They have no problem being patient. Like, the movement is good, and FOFCA trying to really keep them out of the middle.
Number 23 for Arthur.
Good offensive board there for James Lee, number 2.
There you go. Get it to the bucket.
Yeah.
That's, I believe, Asa Binion. Good play by him.
Yeah, 5'10" senior taking it.
Arthur takes the lead here with 3 minutes, 10
yeah,
seconds
so I
to
believe
play.
FOFCA has not scored this quarter, right?
Yeah, because they were up 13-10, I believe.
Yep.
That is not a good shot right there.
Yeah, was it tipped or not? Doesn't appear to be so.
Well, we'll go with tipped. Off the side of the backboard there. All good, happens
number
to the best of
4,
them.
Samuel Niles, the freshman coming in, going to give number 1, Noah Robinson, a break. So FOFCA going to their bench. Yeah, and we talked about a scoring drought for Arthur earlier. I mean, they haven't scored since the buzzer beater at the end of the first. So the defensive adjustments, I would say, are working.
Absolutely. I'm really liking the patience, though. Arthur's buckets, to me, have seemed more sustainable than FOFCA's.
Yeah, good hands by 32. Luke Grevin right there. Forced the steal.
Oh,
ooh.
I thought he'd get him with the body there.
Wow, yeah, he really did. Looked like he might have been out of bounds and just didn't call it as a makeup.
Oh, almost got it. Stays with FOFCA, though.
Another sub coming in, 34, Brock
They are
Hillmeth.
just always rotating.
And looks like Jaden Mass back in the game as well.
And then Noah Robinson for FOFCA coming in.
And
Samuel
yeah,
Niles.
a couple subs.
Well done.
1 point game, so.
Yeah, all you can ask for. We got a quarterfinal matchup here. The winner will be moving on to play the winner of Heritage and Hammond. So a lot on the line. Nobody wants to go to that 5th place bracket. So in the semis, you're guaranteed a trophy, guaranteed 2 more games. So
yeah, I mean the way that the way that the tournament is structured, right? You gotta win everything to keep going. But if you win your first 2 games on Friday, right? Even if you lose out on Saturday, the worst you can get is 4th. You know, 4th out of 16. So it is great to have that, you know, going into Saturday, knowing that that's, you know, the worst possible outcome. Whereas if you lose this game, then you're fighting, you know, earlier tomorrow morning to then get into the game for 5th place. So definitely a little bit of a harder road and path, but.
Good drive, a little bit forced, but no call.
Trying to draw the foul, no call.
So what is this zone? Is this a 3-2 they're playing?
There you go.
As James Lee scores in the middle there. Does it look like a 3-2 to you, John?
Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know. Again, most of the success has to come right in the middle. And if they haven't scored in the middle, it's based off a pass right there. And FOFCA has gone ice cold.
Ooh.
Hasn't scored the entire quarter.
No good there.
Yeah, harder, definitely more forced looks. Again, even Arthur's misses have looked more sustainable. Again, if you're Tyrese Adams, you know, you got to get the ball in your hands.
But yeah, Arthur up 16-13, like we said. FOFCA's not scored since the end of the first quarter, so they have not scored at all in the second quarter.
Yeah, 18-13 now.
There's a jumper right there by Brock. A good defense.
Yeah, they've definitely probably switched up their defense a little. He does seem less aggressive, for sure, than he was in the first quarter. Again, that's a lot to ask.
Looks like Arthur's taking a full timeout here. I like that timeout. When you're playing well, talk it over. Don't be satisfied with the 5-point lead. Keep it going. But yeah, John, do you want to take a minute in the timeout to tell all of our viewers about our sponsor, Dayspring Bible College?
Yeah, for sure. Dayspring Bible College, again, one of the sponsors. They sponsor the entire tournament they have. It's the 30th annual Dayspring Basketball Classic. Again,
Absolutely.
if you can go to dbc.edu to check it out. And again, I know I'm graduated a few years ago. You're a junior right now, so can't say enough good things about Dayspring. And for sure, it's something that you can check out. I know if you are a junior or a senior or looking for a college, you can try out our Jumpstart program, and
Absolutely.
it's a good way to just check out the programs and see what we have to offer. Totally free, and like I said, just kind of get your feet wet with what Dayspring has to offer. And it's like I said, it's a unique situation. As we were commenting one of our games earlier, both of us, we worked in college here at the church, which is fun, and we also were allowed to leave debt-free as well, as the work paid for our schooling.
Yeah,
so.
It's a pretty special place in that sense, right? It's not just like classroom, learn about ministry. It's also that's joined up or paired with the fact that you get to work at Quinton Road Baptist Church, and you get to kind of try out ministry, see what it's about, pays for your school in the process. Can't really lose. So if any of you are looking for more information, head over to dbc.edu. That's our sponsor.
Absolutely. I know we have a college for a day. It's always in the fall. You can check that out. So
watch out. That pass was about a foot high. That was
an absolute missile.
Yeah, that was prime for someone getting knocked out.
It was.
Over there.
The fans are
still
glad.
in shock.
It was so high.
I can see our production manager from the last game is still counting his blessings.
Oh, yeah. So minute 12. Close it out. So, yeah, good time out there by Arthur. They want to close the half strong, right?
Ah, man. They just cannot get them to the ball. Be patient. 1 minute left. No need to rush. You're up by 5. I'd love to even hold for the last shot if I was Arthur here.
Yeah,
no foul there. Good defense.
Let him play. Still fighting. Good look at the corner 3. Got his feet set. Good.
James Lee. Guess what?
Yeah, and it just seems like it would be a matter of time, right? I mean, the looks were good. They start to fall, and so it's creeped out to an 8-point lead, 35 seconds in the half. If you're FOFCA here, you really need a bucket, right?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, no points in a quarter. That's hard, right? I mean, you're almost fortunate to be down 8, going into halftime if you haven't scored for an entire quarter now.
Yeah. Oh, they need it from him. Yeah, Tyrese Adams, he's really been a no factor in the second quarter. What adjustments have you seen from Greg Mast?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I mean, they're maybe extending it a little bit denying, trying to just take the ball out of his hands too. I think it's just hard, right? When you're a guy who's ball dominant, right, and your team relies so much on you. At some point, you do run out. You run out of energy, and you can't give that level of energy the whole time because you're asking it on both ends of the court. So it's just hard.
That was a good play. Shot right there to number 23 for FOFCA. That was Justin. His teammate dived on the floor, he dove, and then he called the quick timeout. So that was a good play by him. But with 5 seconds left in the second quarter, FOFCA finds himself down 8. I would love to see them maybe, or what would you draw up, actually, if you were FOFCA? How would you play this with 5 seconds left?
Ooh, I think, so you got time, right? 5.5, it seems quick, but you can definitely go the length of the floor.
Definitely.
I think, like you said, Tyrese Adams, he's been the guy. I'd love to see him go downhill. A full head of steam, right? Again, I think he's the quickest guy on the court, so I'd love to see him getting downhill past the three-point line. If he has a shot, go for it, but I think he'll draw a lot of attention, so I definitely have some shooters in the corners ready to go. Looks like Arthur will probably is accounting for that and wants that not to happen, so they're going to the full court press, as a lot of teams will, to slow them down. They get the ball into him, quick double, though, to get the ball out of his hands. Good look. Really good look. That's big.
Yes, sir. That's a good
big.
shot.
Yeah.
That is huge. You never want to go an entire quarter of a basketball game scoreless. Great shot. I missed who it was. I think maybe missed who it was. But it was a good shot for them to be down 6 going into halftime. Yeah. We'll step aside, and we'll catch you soon.
everyone, to the Eagles Sports Network and the 30th annual Day Spring Basketball Classic. We just got a minute here until the second half gets underway. Again, the score is 21-15 in favor of Arthur. And we got some stats here. Caleb, anything jump out to us at the first half stats
I think
there?
the biggest thing is the amount of turnovers that FOFCA has. 11 turnovers, that is not good in one half. So a bad way to start off. 5 for Arthur, not too bad.
Yeah.
But also the 3-point percentage.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, right? So it's 11 turnovers to 5, which will hurt you. That's not terrible, right? You can come back from that. Arthur is shooting a whopping 1 for 16, 6%, on the 3-point line. Meanwhile, they're 9 for 14.
Yeah.
Right, which is for 64% from 2. So I mean that is 1 for 16 and for 6% and 64% from 2. Coach Craig and the Arthur staff are seeing that, and I don't know. They're either saying, hey, eventually we're going to make one, right, as it's hard to go down from 6%, or they say, hey, let's take advantage of what worked in the end of the half here. And if you're FOFCA coach, you're going to want your player Tyrese Adams to be more aggressive as he is. He got blocked. That's okay. You got to see him still be aggressive.
Yeah, they need him. They need him to come back alive. Ooh, good drive there. Follow. That's number 3, Noel Green. We need somebody else to step up. Or if you're FOFCA, I should say. They need somebody to help out Tyrese Adams because in that first half, it was all him.
Yeah, if you're looking at the stat sheet, again, 9 points with good half for him, as he did cool down in the second quarter, and then you just had 3 players with only 2 points. So you're going to have to see those other guys, and that's okay. You have a second half for a reason, right? And they can come back, and you already saw him get involved right away. It's a 6-point lead now for Arthur.
Yeah, definitely within reach.
Travel, yep.
Definitely within striking distance. Ooh, scoreboard just changed to 4. Was it 4 before?
4 points.
Yeah, is it a 4-point lead?
Yeah, you're right. They did add. They must have just added it late.
Okay.
I believe.
Confused me.
So.
But yeah, 21-17 nonetheless. Arthur in the lead with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Number 2, James Lee bringing the ball up the court.
Yep, again, the winner will go on to be in the semifinal game tomorrow. Loser will be going for 5th. In the update in the church gym right now, Quentin Road is ahead. I believe they just hit a 3. So they are ahead 35-28 now as the other game going on.
That's Tyrese Adams. Just lost the ball out of bounds there. John, if you are FOFCA, what do you want to see? You just want to see them maybe some of their other guys step up? Do you want to see what do you want? What's the key for them to get back in the game or take the lead here?
Yeah, I mean they're right in the game, right? So they don't got to do anything necessarily. I think get back in it, right? They're playing tough. It's just a low-scoring game. So I think we're going to see that. It's going to grind it out. I think. Their defensive strategy seems to be solid. We'll see if they have to change it if Arthur starts hitting more of these threes. But I mean, right there, I think we saw.
That was a really good play.
Yeah, he's got to be involved, right?
Oh wow, they get it back.
And again, just because right there, it's a good look. Bang.
That's
huge.
Huge for FOFCA.
Yeah.
Luke Grevin, I believe, the junior with a huge shot. They needed that.
Yeah, 1-point game, and like I said, I think he's just got to be the guy. He's shown that he's got the skill set, he's got the control of the poise. And again, just because when we say that, it doesn't mean he has to take over the game scoring. We saw him do that in the first half, but you saw that he got an offensive rebound and then he created for another player. And some of these guys in FOFCA, we saw him in the game earlier, they can knock down open shots, right? But obviously Tyrese Adams is the best guy at generating a shot, so look to do that.
That's a really good drive. They got a blocking foul underneath. 2 shots for Noel Green. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely wrong. I thought this was going to be a high-scoring game. We were sitting at 21-20. Both teams had, I would say, at least 6-minute, 7-minute stretches where they did not score. So it's been a defensive battle so far. Knocks it down, shooter's touch. Tie the game at 21 here. Noel Green, the freshman. No good.
All right, all tied up here.
See which way he goes. Not
FOFCA looks like they'll retain possession here.
Neither ref wanted to make the call
Yeah,
on
right.
that one.
Yeah,
They looked at each other and
they
they're
didn't
shaking
know.
their heads like, nope, nope,
That's
nope.
usually
Okay,
the general
we'll go.
rule, right? You just keep the ball with whoever has it, right?
Yeah.
So
It's tricky in that corner.
good game here. Yeah, like we said, there's a ton of parity in the 1 through 8 this year, which is fun to see because he's second round and one.
Oh my, and one. What did we say? We said Tyrese Adams is going to need some help if FOFCA wants to win, and what happens? Noel Green, 2 times in a row, gets to the line twice, and he's looking good. So he's a really good offensive rebounder.
Yeah, he is. He plays hard again. I believe he's only a freshman, but he plays so hard. And he's good, and you know the FOFCA coach, right, is reading the same stat sheet. He's like, hey, what do we got to do to get more guys involved? And I think you've seen those other guys in FOFCA be more aggressive off the bat, right? They already have more points in the first 2.5 minutes than they did in the whole first half.
Draws the foul. Great drive by Tyrese Adams.
Yeah, and we saw both teams score, right, in the opening round matchup, so we know we have. Again, we were anticipating maybe a little bit of a high-scoring game, but we know both teams can really turn it on. And I think you're seeing that right here.
But yeah, 24-21 in favor of FOFCA. But guess what? That's a minute 30 in the third quarter where Arthur, I don't believe they've scored.
No, haven't scored.
It's been a game of runs. A really interesting game so far with 5 minutes, 32 seconds
yeah, it
left.
has, right? Just when one team has looked like, okay, maybe they found something else, even when they weren't knocking down shots, right? They looked like that they found something that was going to work. Right, and then just in a matter of minutes, it's really flipped, and the momentum has done that right now for FOFCA, up 5, which is their biggest lead of the game.
But yeah, Arthur has not scored, and right
Good
now,
move.
As I say it, right? Still, though, nonetheless,
Yeah, Brock Hellmuth.
that's an 11-2 third quarter right now in favor of FOFCA. Arthur's really got to settle in here.
Good luck. Battle on the offensive board. I think they might get him for a hold.
Right call.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and he's an aggressive guy. Good rebounder. Got to maintain, or got to stay out of foul trouble. We'll see what that is for him. It's his second, so careful not to pick up a third here too early. It's a big part of what they do. Subs coming in for Arthur. Number 11 is out, and I believe number 23 that's who subbed in Joshua, the 5'10 junior.
So still sticking in that zone. It's been working pretty good. What did we say in that first half?
They were 1 for 16 on threes.
Yeah, so 6% from the three-point line. I'm not going to say they do live and die by the three, so I'm not going to say stop shooting, but I think that you really need to get to the hoop.
Yeah, at what point do you kind of maybe turn that off? I don't know, but FOFCA is going to adjust their defense, right? So that's what you're getting.
And he is just doing everything
He's
right
fast,
now.
and he's fast.
At what point, if you're Greg Mass, do you go to a box and one and just have a guy on him at all times?
Yeah, you can.
Is it worth it?
I don't know. Again, each coach does it differently. Probably what you practice, you're more comfortable. I still think he's the fastest guy on the court, right? So, I mean, at times we've seen him maybe not demand the ball as much. So who does he trust the most? Like right there, that was a really good run set just to get the ball in his hands. Nice elevator screen there. So now that he's got the ball, what do? You got to collapse. You got to help. You got to make plays.
I have loved number 3, Noel Green's mindset in this third quarter so far. He's been really aggressive. I think it puts him in a good spot.
Yeah, and he's another guy. There you go.
There's one. Number 10, Asa Binion, the senior. Big shot. We're tied up at 26. All of 4 minutes to go in the third. We got a good one.
Yeah, you knew it would start falling eventually, right? It's hard to go down from 6%, but yeah, like you said, we'll see if, number 3, Noel Green can keep going for FOFCA. Another guy can generate a shot, but a turnover there.
Feeling the momentum starting to drift ever so slightly back to Arthur. Let's
nice
see what
dump
they do
off.
here.
He's good down there, yeah. Yeah, if I remember that from last year's championship game, I believe he's got some good footwork. Brock, number 34, again, right, he's only a sophomore, and I remember him last year as a freshman. It's game over if he gets the ball down there. He's smooth.
And just as we say that, out of nowhere, that's a 7-0 run by Arthur.
Yeah.
In like a solid minute 30. I'm telling you, this game, it's like a pendulum just going back and forth. Your turn to score. Okay, our turn to score.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, we know both teams have it in them. So they'll hit sparks at different times. Down 2 now. But a higher scoring quarter, definitely than we saw, in the first half.
Good shot.
Good luck, good board.
3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third. Good drive. Oh, just a little too much there.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe a little bit quick on the jump there.
Good hustle play, though, nonetheless, by Caden Henry.
And, yeah, they'll maintain possession. Senior. So got him an extra possession. Again, Arthur always good at the inbounds plays. There it is, back to the corner.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those corners on the inbounds. Do you see a travel there, John?
Travel there. I don't know. He might have landed before he dished that off, or did something weird with his feet, took an extra step. No one on Arthur nor Hay.
I did not know what he was going to do with the ball in the air, though. He was kind of like stuck.
Yeah, it looked cool. No one, not even himself, was arguing that.
That's a good play.
Oh, there he is.
Look at him on the offensive boards.
Again in a foul.
With the foul. Man, if I am the FOFCA coach, I am loving what I'm seeing from him so far in the second half.
Yeah, you love it. You always love the, when a player gets productive, especially when it's just coming off effort. He's stealing extra possessions for his team. He gets 2 offensive boards on the same play. He's scoring big, and again, only the freshman, so coach probably told him to be aggressive at halftime and see if he can knock down the second free throw here.
Yeah, he had 2 rebounds in the first half. He has at least 4 in the second half. So he's playing big right now for him. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third. Misses both. Hasn't been great. There he is again.
Steal.
They could have called one there too, but
they
really
could have.
Go.
Coach wanted it. Oh, and stoppage of play. We just had
a
little one.
Player attempting to join the game. I don't know which side he's for.
All good there. Just a safety play. Had a young one run onto the court. So we'll just inbound the ball here.
I don't know if we're waiting on a clock. Maybe went a little too long.
I think just clearing some up with the coaches. Okay. But again, they stopped it. A little one ran on the court, so just a safety thing there. It'll get underway. Arthur will maintain possession.
Looking inside. Good drive right there by Jaden Mast. Good play.
Yeah, he's quick. He can pretty much create his own shot anytime he wants.
Puts him up 4.
You love to see him not settle for the 3. It was a little bit cold from there in the first.
There you go. It's a good shot by Justin, the junior. He can score too, so the other players for FOFCA are starting to step up. Ooh, Jaden Mast.
Yeah, don't love it.
That one's not a great choice.
Again, he's been a little cold from the outside, had a lot of success going in. Let's see him do it more. They might get him.
And they give it to him.
They do, yeah.
Ooh, you got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Little bit of a late call, but I think, yep.
Wow, they give it to him. Okay, he's looking very mental at this moment. He's got to be really, really careful. He's got to be really, really careful because I believe in high school it's 2 techs and you're out. Is that true?
Yeah, I think that's anywhere.
I believe so, and
all levels.
He's just got to be careful. I don't know what he said because I saw the ref walk over and warn him. I don't know if he said, like, stop no more, and then he said something else, but clearly he said something.
Yeah.
He said something that the ref did not like.
Yeah, it's hard. Again, it's an emotional game. It's a higher stakes game, win or move on. It's hard. He's kind of been doing that a little bit. He plays hard, right? So he drives hard. So it's maybe you can take a risk, take an offensive foul, but You know, it was a 50-50 call probably. Didn't go his way. Getting an explanation from another ref right now. But, yeah, you got to keep your mouth shut. Arthur unable to take advantage of that on the free throws. They missed both. So,
yeah, that's fortunate
big.
break for FOFCA because they get the ball as well. That could have been.
Yeah, that could have been bad. They had the ball anyway. Didn't take advantage of the free throws. Again, another foul into him. So hopefully they can calm him down. And refs just meeting up here, talking it through. And,
a little meet and greet.
Yeah.
Top of the key. I don't know what.
So, yeah, that's good. They'll get together. They'll probably see how they want to call it. They'll look out for it again.
Yeah, obviously emotions are high, right? Number 2, Tyrese has been giving his all. He wants to win. I don't know what all these secret meetings are, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still the coach for FOFCA. That's Cody Bland. Blonde, one of the two.
Yeah, ref's giving him an explanation. Again, not sure he's loving it by the reaction over here, but, you know, he definitely deserves to know what's going on. Play will continue here. 1:50 left in the third, 2-point game.
Oh,
good
what
pass.
a pass. No good, though, underneath. See what they can do here with 1:30. Ooh, good fake spin. Like that from number 32.
Good hedge. Yeah, really good. That's well played.
Oh, that's going to be an over.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know who's calling it, but that's a right call.
It is. It
went off his knee into the backcourt, and he picked it up. Yeah, that's the right call.
I think so. It's hard to tell.
Let's see, the one ref
did he have
was right on the line.
I don't know, though. Did he have possession? Though. That's kind of a fluke play. I'm not exactly sure on that. They'll meet it and try to get the correct call. I'm not sure how that
player, I didn't catch which one it was, had the ball, and someone went for a steal. He dribbled it off his leg or went off his leg into the backcourt.
Okay,
and the Arthur player got possession in the backcourt.
Did the guy in the front court have possession off the pass, though? That's what I'm not
like
sure, and I don't know on the rule, unfortunately, so I might be wrong, though. I'm not sure if it's a touch or if it has to be off possession for that to go back. And I would assume that's what they're – yes. So I think –
wow, so they do reverse it.
I think that's what it is. So, again, from this angle, which is what we're seeing and what this back ref called, you could see how he called it. Again, he's getting an explanation here, and you can kind of see him doing it. And also there's rules, and unfortunately I don't know it, right? That's our problem. We're not paid to do this. Spoiler alert. But there are rules on if you're half and half, and I'm not sure what that is. So if you have half of your body in the half court and half in the front court, I'm not sure if you have to fully cross to officially establish it in the front court. Could be what they were discussing. Looks like what the ref, again, either way, they'll maintain possession and say an inverted whistle.
Hey, good for them, though. All getting together and making the right call in theory, right?
Oh, yeah. It took a little bit longer, but you want the game to be called right, and change of possession in a 2-point game, can change the outcome.
Yeah, it doesn't cost them again, though. Ooh, steal right there by Joshua.
Way to jump the lane. Spin move. Man. Lost his footing maybe a little bit.
Under a minute to go in the third. Pass number 1 for FOFCA. It's a little short.
Arthur's got numbers if they get out and run here. Nice fake. Ooh, no call. That's a foul. Yep.
So I think on that one, I think he was a little too far underneath the hoop. That's why he gave it to him. He kind of landed on him more than the initial contact. I think that's why there was a no call there.
Yeah, I'm okay with the no call. Definitely, or the second one was definitely a foul. Got him going up. Maybe not a bad foul. We'll see what it's on. Probably stopped an easy bucket there from Arthur. Looks like they got that on number 1, Noah Robinson, only his second. So make him earn it at the free throw line. And we've seen Arthur, miss the last few free throws here. So
I feel like they've kind of, Arthur, while they're up 3, I feel like they've failed to capitalize on some big opportunities here in the third. I feel like they could be up by a little bit more than just 3, but sometimes, it's the way the game goes. So,
yeah, it's tough. A lot of teams, both teams are athletic, right? So sometimes it can be hard to have a match or a mismatch. No team really has a clear advantage, right, that they're going to every time down the floor. So I think that leads to a lower scoring game. Out of bounds.
Yep, stepped out.
Yeah,
that hurts. Down 4 with 35 seconds left, stepped out of bounds. You would love to see them maybe hold for the last shot, go in to the fourth quarter, down by no more than 4.
Yeah, we'll see how they play it here. No need to be in a rush.
Yeah, to me, this is another big opportunity for Arthur. Could go up by as many as 7 here.
If you get a good look, I mean, you'll take it, right? And there's their good luck.
Oh, no good.
Ooh, little
Man,
fight.
fighting for the rebound there.
Yeah, I think they got Jaden Mass, number 12, on the hold. That'll be, what, their 6th foul?
Yeah, so, something to keep an eye on is going to be foul trouble down the stretch.
Yeah, no, I don't know if people are in they're going to sub him in here, probably give him a breather at the end of the 3rd, get him back in there in the 4th. So I don't really think anyone's in personal foul trouble, but you can see Arthur sitting at 6, FOFCA at 4.
Oh, that is 3, though, for Jaden Mass.
Oh, it is 3, okay.
That hurts for them.
Yeah, so it's not horrible, right, going into the 4th with 3. But you're going to know if you're a FOFCA coach, stay aggressive. One more foul, and you're shooting free throws for the rest of the game. And in a 4-point game, low scoring, you got to get some easy points.
Ooh, good fake. That's a
nice
good
move.
drive. He's a baller with 3 seconds on the clock.
And he steals the ball. He's got to shoot. Oh, he doesn't know.
He didn't know how much time was on the clock. Oh, man. But still, though, great drive.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be upset,
FOFCA
right?
down by 2. They're going to be in the bonus. We're going to step aside here, and we'll be back for the start of the 4th quarter. Be right back with you.
Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. We were in a thriller here, Caleb, just a 2-point game.
Absolutely.
So what are we looking here for the 4th?
Man, FOFCA, I have this feeling right now. They're looking solid. I feel like they got the edge, a little bit of momentum on their side. I just think Tyrese Adams, he can't be stopped right now. If you're Arthur, you got to be real careful with him because he's kind of having his way.
Yeah, so you're calling FOFCA in the 4th
I think
here?
I'm going to. I got a feeling.
Wow.
Oh, my word.
Right
what did
cue.
I tell you? Off of 1 foot, literally squatting, and he gets it to go.
Yeah.
We got tie game.
Yeah, right now it seems like he can't be stopped. But good response there. Anyone's game, obviously, just 2 points, 30 seconds into the 4th quarter. But yeah, it's an exciting game for sure. A game of runs. So we'll see who can put that last run together here.
Turnover right there by Luke Brevin. Arthur going the other way.
Good look.
That was a good.
Yeah, again, FOFCA, the lower seed coming into it, but hanging around, and it's dangerous, right? And they probably got less pressure on him a little bit. But
he lost it. You got to get back, though, man.
Good.
Oh, the blown layup.
That hurts. Oh, man, you can see Coach Agass really upset on the sideline there, kicking himself like, man, we got to have that one in a game like this. But Arthur seeming to settle into this 4th quarter. Nice take.
Man, I thought number 10, Asa, was going to go for the charge there, but
there's
he
your
stood
man.
Straight up, and guess what? He finished.
There's your man, Noel Green.
Yeah, he's been playing really big in the second half. Puts FOFCA down 2 with 6:30 to play. That could have been a big shot right there. Looks like we have a foul on FOFCA underneath. So yeah, like we said, FOFCA's in the bonus right now. If Arthur fouls them, they're going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. And Arthur, or it looks like FOFCA still has 1 foul to give before they're in the bonus for Arthur. So that's going to definitely play a factor down the stretch. And FOFCA's free throw shooting percentage has not been great so far. So we'll see how that.
Yeah, we'll see
how that affects the game.
Yeah, like you said, 6 fouls and 5 fouls. So it's going to probably come down to that right at the end of the game. I'm not sure what they're sorting through right now. Subs are coming in. So is it a shooting foul? No, it looks like on the floor.
I think they're trying to decide. I think that was what was going on. Oh, Arthur almost got called for too many men on the ice right there.
Yeah.
Got
Hard
off
to keep
just in
track.
time.
They got a lot of guys over there. Nice play.
That's a foul, too.
Oh, wow. Looks like an N1 from here. It's a nice play.
Good finish, though.
Yeah.
Tyson Flume.
Who can close it out? They're picking him up, number 23, Joshua, the junior 5'10", picking him pretty much full court, looking to slow him down, make him work, right? Get the ball out of his hands early, although Noel Green has stepped up huge in creating shot for FOFCA.
Good cut back door. Good pass, but oh my goodness, the ball is just
right?
It just finds him.
Yeah, there's something to be said, right? That doesn't happen by accident, right? Maybe a few times a game you'll get lucky, but when you put yourself in and a steal there, oh my goodness.
Puts it in.
And the game
Luke
flips.
Levin for FOFCA.
Oh,
we got a tie game.
Playing huge.
5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game.
Both
we got a
of
good
them,
one.
Luke Grevin and especially Noel Green, like you said, doesn't happen by accident. They put themselves in positions to succeed, and you see the ball just find their hands in high percentage shots.
Good defense.
Nice D, good contest. Arthur able to track it down. 5:30 left, and it is tied at 38.
Yeah, this could go either way. I'm telling you, something about FOFCA. I like the way they're playing right now.
Yeah, good look, good pass. Great movement right here. Arthur not nice. I'm telling you.
And
I'm telling you, I'd keep him in there more. I love the kid. No one, but every game I watch him, which is like once a year, right, at the tournament, he always plays good. So, I don't know.
Yeah, he's good underneath.
He's good, yeah. And it seems, again, when you're struggling so hard from the three-point, you got to look to get these easy buckets. And he's only a sophomore, but it seems every single time he gets the ball down there, he's able to have great footwork and get a good look, an and one there. See if he can convert.
Yeah, it's going to come down. It always comes down at the down the stretch to your key players, right? How big is Tyrese Adams? How big is Noel Green? How big are they going to step up? How big are they going to play? For Arthur, right? Brock, Jaden
Jaden Mass.
Yeah, Jaden Mass, my fault. So Jaden Lemon on Hammond.
Good D.
Yeah. Good. How do your big players, how do they affect the game down the stretch? We'll see.
Yeah, Arthur's been really active defensively, too, in this fourth quarter, generating some turnovers. And we've kind of seen it before, again, with only just under 5 left. I think Tyrese Adams got to be the guy. He's got to demand the ball and just create.
Oh, this could be big for Arthur. No good.
Ooh,
oh,
nice save.
Really good play. He's got that behind the back save down to a T. He's done it like 3 times in this game.
Yeah, he does. Again, I think he's got to he's got to be the guy here. They're picking him up full court. So
I like it. Even if he gets beat, you got help. Make him work.
Yeah, he seems okay giving up the ball, but he's really got to get it back. Again, he loves to have it a little bit, closer there and then create.
That will be a big shot for FOFCA if it goes.
A little bit long.
Guess who it is?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Still,
I thought it was going to go.
Great play.
Yeah, right. He's probably got
38.
about half a dozen or so offensive boards. Great steal there. He's got to go. Good move.
Man, is he good. He's fun to watch.
He is, too. Again, it looks like Jaden Mass was anticipating him going in, was right there for the charge and the ability to recognize that and just go up.
Yeah, we got a 1-point game. Arthur clinging to 1-point lead with under 4 to go. There he is, underneath, right? Oh, got him.
Double.
It was a good pump fake.
Okay, so he doesn't score every time. He gets it, but.
Yeah, basically, though.
Got ahead of himself. Good dish there, good find. Just,
surprise.
Happens.
Got a good one. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left.
You do good D, good feet.
That's
he can get that. Shot. He can get that shot every time. Oh, timeout.
Yeah,
after the
it looks
made
like
basket.
a timeout by FOFCA. I like that timeout to put him up 1. We got 3 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock. John, are you liking what you're seeing so far from Arthur, FOFCA? Who you got?
Oh, yeah, just 3:36 left. It's going to come down to the wire here. FOFCA just pulls ahead right now. It's good. It's a good game. Again, it's been a game of runs the entire time. I don't know. Again, I don't know what you go to in Arthur. They seem to be a little more spread, which is good. So we'll see what they go to down the stretch. And Tyrese Adams has just been the guy. He can get an open shot anytime he wants, whether or not he makes it.
Yeah, he's just looked clutch. Like, he's just got something in him. I think down the stretch he's going to be really dangerous. And also, every time Tyrese Adams goes up for a shot, you have Noel Green who could be there to follow.
He is. He's probably got 5, 6, 7, maybe even offensive boards this half.
Yeah, definitely.
And we talked about it, right? We saw the stat sheet. You had one guy with 9 at halftime for FOFCA and 3 other guys with 2. Or so, which isn't going to cut it. And these other guys have stepped up and played
Absolutely.
huge team effort.
And you still got to watch out for Justin. You got also Luke. Some of these guys can knock down some shots. So I think you got to be really careful if you're Arthur. You got to maximize every possession you get. See what set play they have out of the timeout here. Ooh.
Good hands.
Good defense.
Hands. Yeah, he's come up a couple times. Luke Griffin with some big steals.
Oh, but he gives it right back.
Transition here, he's going to the cup. He's got that left hand.
This is the left-hand layup.
Noel Green, again, a little bit of scramble here from both teams. Ooh, kick looks like. Yep.
Yeah, Luke Grevin's defense, he's been pesky up there to the top of that zone.
He has. He's coming up with a couple of huge steals. I know he hit a huge 3, hitting a few other buckets, so he's played big, a ton of minutes from the junior. He hasn't really sat out much, so.
Yep. 3 minutes to play.
Good separation. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Say less. Noel Green, he can do it all. That's a good response by Arthur right there. That's James Lee, the sophomore, stepping up.
Good answer, good answer.
A 1-point game.
Yeah, it's coming down to the wire. Just 2:30 left. Again, just 2 games ago, we saw a game going to overtime. Maybe that'll happen here. 2 even teams.
Definite foul.
Yeah.
He's played big. Greg Mast is not happy. He wants to see help side defense on that drive.
Yeah.
Goes to the line. He's been a little shaky from the line here, though. There's some big free throws coming.
Yeah, 1-point lead right now again. So they'll be in the.
Ooh, gets the bounce. Your game reset, just so everyone knows, 2 minutes, 29 seconds on the clock. FOFCA is up by 2, pending a free throw. Up by 3, and both teams are in the bonus. Neither team really has a player in super big foul trouble. It's a pretty clean game. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we'll see what they go to down the stretch. Again, 2:20 left, so still plenty of time, a 1-possession game. Both teams would be in the bonus 1-1, so look to that to play a factor, be aggressive.
Arthur's moving the ball really well on this possession.
There it is, that's my man. Oh,
good follow.
Yeah, good follow. Again,
James Lee has had 2 really big buckets down the stretch.
Brock drew 2 right there. A little bit of force, great effort on the offensive glass. Again, Noel Green, Tyrese Adams, they've seemed to create.
I want to see him go get the ball.
Arthur picking up their defense. Jaden Mast jumps the passing lane on the right side.
And he blows it.
The layup, but who else? Brock for the 3. Can he make
up for it, though?
No, good, but they get the board. Wow, and he goes for the floater. Oh, this is crazy. He gets the rebound again. Wow, again, he's a lefty, so
that's unreal. He got 3 shots. He got a 3 mid-range and a layup.
It's his weak side, but the floater no good. Again, Arthur is just nice save.
They get it back again.
There he is. Again,
that's 4 shots.
Yeah.
4 shots in 1 possession for Arthur, and they're going to get a 5th attempt.
Oh, it's
not
nuts.
good. Not good if you're FOFCA.
Yeah, again, you just got to find a guy. They're going every time. The Arthur bigs, they're crashing really hard, especially when they're trying to steal a point down here with 1 minute and 15 seconds left.
Man, that was a big miss on that layup.
I mean, you're getting your what? Your 5th, 6th attempt on this possession. So
at the end of the game.
See if the FOFCA defense can hold strong. Open look, 3 short.
Just
there you go.
Falling.
1 minute left. Again, no shot clock in high school. You don't have to shoot. You know they're going to extend their defense.
Ooh, that could go.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Sometimes you could go for the bold call there, right? If you're the ref.
Yeah, I mean,
it went off of his hand, but
it's one of those. Like if we had slow-mo and you reviewed it, maybe you'd catch a fingernail, but you're not going to make that call.
Yeah, definitely not.
So you're going to see, again, it's interesting that they're having him take out the ball. I guess they're confident in getting it. And he jumps.
That's a big
I told you,
steal.
I didn't like it. I didn't like him taking the ball out of bounds. I think he traveled, no call, and the follow-up.
I just don't know I don't know what was wrong about that on that charge. Was he too deep underneath?
Ooh, 1-1.
Yeah, what in your mind, John, why is that not a charge?
I don't know.
He definitely was in. There's not a restricted area in high school, but I know that they tend, when they're directly under the basket, they tend not to call it. Is that what you saw on that one?
Maybe it's hard to, we're on the opposite end of the gym. I feel like I liked the no call. It almost looked like he shuffled his feet. Maybe that was due to the fact of the no call. But I like it. Big free throw here, 1-1, no good. Offensive board.
And he chucks
his feet. Oh,
what a save. Oh, my goodness.
There he is.
Guess who got the offensive rebound? It's Noel Green.
No. Justin got it, right?
I think you're
Justin
right. You're
got
right.
the offensive board, so got to credit him. And then he just got trapped in the air, and then Noel Green makes another game-saving play. FOFCA, good timeout.
Yeah, we'll stay with you in the booth here. 37 seconds left in the game. Right now, Arthur is up by 1. Man, it's a really good game. Fighting to go on to the semis, right? And looking for a chance to play the winner of Heritage in Hammond. As Arthur and FOFCA, the loser will go down to the 5th place bracket. What do you want to see if you're FOFCA here? Who do you want the ball?
Oh, it's tough. What is it? It's been Tyrese Adams, Noel Green, right? The whole game have really been the guys. You got to crash the offensive boards in case you miss. I'm really fine with either of them. I'd probably like to see Tyrese Adams just because he's been able to create a shot. He's older. He's got more experience as he's the junior. But maybe, I know some coaches use him as a decoy, right? But he's just been solid. I was confused on their last set when they got the turnover, which led to the game or the go-ahead bucket. They did have him pass.
And he's passing
out
it in
the
again.
ball. And they do that again.
Unless it's some drawn up or design play off of the inbound.
That is common. A lot of times the inbounds guy will get it back. It's just you have only one primarily ball handler. So the same thing seems to happen again. Got your man going to the hoop. And he scores!
Goal!
Ice in his veins.
30
Clutch.
seconds left. They go up by 1.
Arthur Greg's going to let him play here so far unless he sees something he might want a timeout.
Yeah, he's
timeout. He calls it. Yeah.
Yep. Good timeout. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Noel Green has taken over in this second half. We got 22 seconds left on the clock. Wow. It's been back and forth. I'd love to see the amount of lead changes here.
Yeah, it's been totally back and forth the whole game. No team's been able to get the edge. Again, 2 really competitive teams. Again, like we talked about, between the 1 and the 8 in this tournament, tons of parity. The second round games have been great.
Absolutely.
So Arthur, good timeout. They really didn't have anything going. 22.2 seconds left. And who are they going to?
I think you got to go underneath to Brock. I don't see any other option in my mind. I think you got to work like a high-low.
Right now?
I'd sub him in, right?
Yeah.
I would work maybe a little high-low, get it to him. I'd maybe put a shooter in the corner. And if they double him, maybe kick it out, get a wide-open 3 or something along those lines because he's been your biggest.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I think he's your most reliable player.
Yeah, he's in there. We've gotten some good buckets. Let's see, from 24. Kyson's gotten some mid-range. We've seen Jaden Mass.
Yeah, Jaden Mass possibly.
Yeah.
I would look for Brock underneath and possibly Jaden Mass to come off of a screen for a 3, something along those lines. But we know he's got ice in his veins, right? Jaden Mass last year.
Kyson and Brock have done a good job of crashing the boards here. I'm saying Arthur's going to miss. Offensive putback for the win. I'm calling
15
it.
seconds
I'm calling
on the clock.
They're going to get an offensive board, and that's going to change
Takes it. Puts it in!
Just like I said.
9 seconds.
No.
Jaden Mass. This guy is clutch. We saw it last year in the semifinals. Hit a huge 3 right there. Takes it to the hoop and finishes. Wow.
No need. Forget about the prediction, right? There's no need for the offensive board. Jaden Mass says here, I'll take it myself. Again, you've seen him maybe struggle a little bit with the shot, but he's older. He's a senior. He's 5'8". They're going to lean on him. Coach is going to trust him. And he goes to that floater that he just loves.
Absolutely.
So, again, FOFCA's looking confident. Going to the bench, they got plenty of time.
Yeah, 9.5 seconds. They got tons of time to set up whatever they want to do. In my mind, there is no way that Tyrese does not have the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Noel Green, he's played big, but I want Tyrese Adams going to the bucket, and I want everyone crashing the boards, obviously, but Noel Green.
Yeah, we saw it at the end of the first half. They scored with 5.5 seconds left. Again, they doubled Tyrese hard on the inbounds. Coach Greg Mess knows that as well. They're going to work to get the ball out of their hands. And you saw, who did we see? 32. I think Luke Grevin hit a buzzer beater at the halftime. So we'll see if they can get something going, and we'll see, some hero.
Yeah, I just got to say, though, if you're Arthur, Noel Green cannot get a rebound.
8 to go, 7, 6, 5. They extend their defense 4 to the cup. No call. Arthur with the ball, rebound. And they will take it. Wow! In an absolute thriller, the 1 seed hangs on 49 to 48. They're calling to maybe see if there's time left. FOFCA coach a little bit upset, but I don't believe that there was.
I don't think they're going to give it to him.
No time left. I don't think there was. I agree with that.
That's the ball game.
What
Arthur,
a thriller.
Tyrese Adams taking it to the hoop. They triple teamed him. Great defense. I love the no call there at the end too, John.
Me too. Again, you'll love to see it, but they knew it, man. They knew that they were going to him. They collapsed on it, got a piece of the ball, fought hard for the board, and you can't say enough great things about that game.
Absolutely. Really fantastic game. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, another shout out to our sponsor, Dayspring Bible College. Make sure you tune in for the rest of the tournament. Very shortly, we will have Hammond and Heritage coming up. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.